Good morning. It's Monday, the 30th of November, and I've been asked by Eden Treadwell to explore the various worlds of Cinderella. And in fact, when I realised I'd already explored Cinderella 3 times earlier this year. In one of my medleys of Richard Rodgers' waltzes, I included 10 minutes ago from their version of Cinderella. I included A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes from one of my Disney medleys. And I even included We Must Be Protocologorically Correct from The Slipper and the Rose in my exploration of the Sherman Brothers songs. So I was thinking, well, have I anything else to say about Cinderella? And then I thought about Prokofiev's ballet Cinderella, premiered by the Bolshoi in 1944. I've always been very fond of it, and in fact I realised, I think it was the first music I bought on compact disc back in the middle 80s, shortly followed by Into the Woods. So I was thinking about that tune, the waltz at the ball in Prokofiev's Cinderella, and I thought, well, I wonder how all these other versions explored the ball. Do they all have waltzes? Well, pretty much they do. It's interesting. Now, the Disney version in 1950 has songs by Mac Gordon, Jerry Livingston and Al Hoffman. Jerry Livingston would go on to write Que Sera Sera in 1956 for Doris Day. And I don't know about you, but I can sort of hear Doris Day singing this. So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow. And now I know the key to our heaven is mine. My heart has wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love. Disney 1950. It's a bit slow for dancing, it has to be said, but this was obviously a bit of a trend in the 50s. The next big version that came along in 1955 was The Glass Slipper from MGM. Now, they'd had a big hit in 1953 with Lily, which starred the young French dancer Leslie Caron. And for Lily, Bronislaw Kaper and Helen Deutsch had written, Our song of love is a sad song. Hi Lily, hi low. And so the same team was engaged for The Glass Slipper. There aren't many songs in it. It really just has these big dance sequences, but it has this song sung by the Prince, Michael Wilding, Take My Love. There's quite a lot of imagery of ripe roses and apples and things that are ready for plucking, which I'm not quite sure would pass nowadays, from a female lyricist, though, Helen Deutsch. And then we seem to get a bit confused at the end and think we're in Sleeping Beauty. But it's quite a pretty tune. Climbing rose on the wall, pluck it now before the petals fall. Apple ripe on the bough, take it for the time to take is now. Happy day, sun or rain, live it for it never comes again. Lads have died, young and gay, pretty maids can fade away. Nothing is forever, always is a lie. I can only love you till the day I die. So my love, oh my love, dream no more my love, awake my love, oh my love, Wake, my love, turn to me and take my love. That pretty, but Helen Deutsch was a screenwriter, not a lyricist, and I think you can tell. Now then, this next one, from the Garrick Theatre in London in 1962. I didn't think I was going to find a waltz here. For Cinderella was a Caribbean retelling of the Cinderella story by Carol Brahms and Ned Sherrin, and it employed lots of Caribbean folk songs, things like Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, and I really didn't think I was going to find a waltz here, but I did. I think this melody might in fact be by Peter Knight or Ron Granger. I'm not sure which. They both worked on the show. Again, we're very slow waltz. I wouldn't like to have to be swept off my feet at a ball to this. Again, some of the imagery is all about is really all about young girls coming into their prime for the first time, and again, it's all a bit of a worry in 2020. Oh, the first time is the right time, and it should be in the night time when the moon shine and the stars shine in the sky. It's the first time that you're near me, and I'm gentle, but you fear me, though there's music and we're lovesick, you and all the people ain't so lucky, all the first times ain't so sweet, but a first time has its magic in a palace or the street, and there won't be any next time, for our first time is our best time, and our first time is our last time, we're for keeps. So even in the Caribbean, the waltz proved too strong to resist. And, you know, it's lovely hearing Cleo Lane and my old friend Elizabeth Welch, if you have a listen to Cinderella. Now then, for many of you, you have strong childhood memories of going to see The Slipper and the Rose in 1976. The all-star British movie, which had songs by the Sherman Brothers. And finally, we're starting to get a waltz we can dance to again. Rainbows raced around the room when she danced with me. Shooting stars began to zoom when she danced with me. In her arms I was ascending. At last I saw that perfect blending of dreams and hopes and love when she danced with me. Could it be that she was only a fantasy? Could it be tonight is all there will ever be? Dancing in her arms forever, my heart will never be free. Dreaming of the night she danced with me. We're starting to get to the ball now. Now, a few years ago, 8 years ago, back in 2012, I went to see Stiles Drew's musical Soho Cinderella at the Soho Theatre. This retold the story, except Cinderella is now a rent boy in Soho, Robbie. And I thought, oh no, that this surely wasn't a waltz. I don't remember them waltzing. But sure enough, there is a lovely waltz, and with a very apropos lyric. So thank you, George, for sending this to me. They don't make glass slippers, it's no great surprise. If they made glass slippers, they don't have my size. Happy ever afters always turn out wrong. No fairy godmother pops up to help things along. They don't make glass slippers, pretty as they seem. Trouble is, glass slippers shatter like a dream. Why don't handsome princes practice what they preach? Magical kingdoms are always just out of my reach. A lovely song from Stiles Drewe's Soho Cinders. So, many of you will be thinking, oh, Jason skipped over Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Well, of course, I did play a big waltz song 10 minutes ago. And you would think that would be the only waltz you would need in a Cinderella. But, of course, this is Richard Rodgers we're talking about. So there was, of course, Waltz for a Ball. Earlier this year, I'd got more than halfway through reorchestrating Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella for the Hope Mill Theatre in Manchester when, of course, we were all ordered back indoors. So this has some bittersweet memories for me, which isn't inappropriate for Cinderella's ball.